Welcome to the Scale Builders Guild. This time on time, 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time, and we're going to finish up the Vanquish VRD Carbon build today. If you were with me last night, you watched me suffer through tremendous shoulder pain as a 46-year-old man. God dang. I'm experiencing a lot more pain than I used to. But in that first episode, we completed both the rear axle, this guy right here. We also did the front axle, which is significantly heavier. I think we got this to be about 1.2 pounds of solid material. That's a Reef's Raw 500 brass servo case. We've got the cast metal weights for the steering knuckles. And what else did we build? We also got the chassis completed with all of the links. This is a full carbon fiber set of rails and some very thin steel. I want to say steel. Let's find out if they are steel. Nope, those are aluminum. No magnets sticking to that. So that's cool. And the skid plate's in there as well. Wait till you're 60. Yeah, exactly. Check in. Let me know where you're watching from and how much of yesterday you watched me suffer through. Off camera, before I got started today, I built all the shocks. I pre-built the shocks so you didn't have to watch me do that. So boring. I used 50 weight oil up front and 60 weight oil in the rear. I like a firmer rear end. I also built the drive shafts as well because those are kind of the same step over and over and over again, no matter what kit you work on. But we're going to focus on the Josh bag today. And kind of wrap this up. Hopefully within about an hour or so, maybe even an hour and a half. We'll see how it goes. But this is a slightly different VFD transmission in that there is less material overall. It is more comp spec. They're trying to make it as light as they possibly can. And they've added some new parts as well. So we're going to try to go through all of that and get that built right now. You guys are probably some more European side of the country or side of the world today, which is great. Welcome. If you are watching from North America, hello. Enjoy your Friday afternoon. The rest of you enjoy your Friday evening. Some of you maybe Friday morning. And then more of you tomorrow, even. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better today, though. Thanks for asking. And yeah, I'm looking forward to getting this one wrapped up. You also, one of the other benefits to this VRD Carbon chassis is that you do get the more lightweight gear set. Did your arm fall off? No, I still have both. So yeah, these are included in this version of the VFD. 30% less heavy, something like that. I don't know for sure. Just getting through opening all of these bags, and then we'll move on to more important, more interesting things, like actually building the transmission. Also, the lightweight aluminum motor plate. Bets on how long I have until I have to correct him the first time. Shut up, Josh. Here, I got something for you. Beep ba 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 da ba. If you haven't seen my reels today, one of my loyal followers, Chibs, did a great little remix of that song using me. So go check it out. 22 minutes. That's actually that's pretty optimistic. Oh God, let's see how it goes. Barely see that box because it's so shiny. All right, let's build a transmission. Start here and get some 12 mil screws and put them in the holes. within the next 3 minutes. That's less optimistic. I'm going to use the electronics tray because I said so. Did Josh send me pointers? No. Josh did not help me at all with this. You started super early today. Yes. Well, I started on time for when I scheduled it. But yeah, the idea was to try and get going on this lickety split. And we need an aluminum post. They're aluminum in this kit. In some of the other kits, they are plastic. So nice to see that. But they printed this in such a way. There we go. Are these lasered or are they painted? I feel like those are painted. Five by 11 by 4 size bearing. Pretty standard stuff, really. Luge lessons, summers in Rangoon. How was everybody's rest of their evenings? What body are you going to use? Great question. Lasered. Those are lasered. Oh, nice. I haven't decided on a body yet. I have that the axial one that isn't class 2 legal, and I have considered using that. But I also feel like, knowing me, I'll put a hard body on it. As soon as the carbon Sugas are done, a carbon fiber Suga body is going to go on here. For sure. Because I love carbon fiber so much. Did you put the spacer behind the pin? Yes. Yes, I did. But thanks for trying to catch me, Josh. Wait, that's not a 6 mil. That's a 6 mil. Okay. Oops. Oh, I have to watch that resin printing video that Hemistorm just put up. I wonder if he's going to check in and say hello. That would be nice. Might be going karting again tonight to see if it is my shoulder that, or to see if it is karting that ruins my shoulder. The best way to see if something hurts you is to try it again. Twisted Liquid, I try to shout out everybody I can. So thank you for watching. Josh is all about helping. Yes. Yes, he is. Yeah, it's like Josh watching his son. I'm sure that he'd be meaner to his son. Oh, I put this in the wrong order. We can redo it. That one. Here. Okay. Great job. Where's my nut? Hey Matt, you're back. Yes, I am. Hello. Hello from the Pacific Northwest. I'm in the Centralic Lake place. All right, let's put a motor on. And for motor, We're going to be running a quick run Hobbywing Fusion Pro 2300 kV. Because I'm a professional now. Professional ding-dong. Matt's Karting Guild. I saw the final good times of the month at the location that I go to, and I am not on that list. So my goal today is to crack the best times of the month. Broken shoulder, be damned. What I like about these Fusions, not a lot of stuff. You don't need a lot. Oh man, these wires though are too long. Like this much wiring, I don't think you need. I'll be shortening this for sure. That I might keep the right length. I wish I could shorten this easily. I'm not good at changing the lengths of these things. I always feel like I do it wrong. I don't get good. The problem is I don't have a good set of the tool to replace the little metal clips on the ends of these connectors. So it always they fall apart. Which is certainly a me problem. All right. So we're probably going to want to have that like that. So maybe that'll work right there. What do we need here? 6 mils. Andre Hoff, thank you very much for the Norwegian dollars. Thanks a lot for all the great content, Matt. Always fun, entertaining, and get some great pointers. That goes for the other goofball too. Oh, I wasn't supposed to say that part out loud. But thank you very much. Much appreciated. I have such a blast interacting with all you guys, and I'm sure it was the pain talking last night, but I was pretty vocal in how much I appreciate everybody that watches this show, or any of these shows. Hello, Mr. Martin Kent. Yes, that is my name. How are you? Crimp dyers as well. Yeah, I have a sweet crimper, but not the right die for those connections. Exactly. They're small connections. Let's get the pinion. Where's the pinion? Or pinion? Oh, is this bigger? 15 tooth? Is that a bigger pinion, Josh, than usually comes with this kit? Please put a comment in the chat. Is Josh still yelling? Yes, he's here to yell, but he hasn't had to yell at me yet. I've been a good builder guy so far. It's better to have them too long than too short. Absolutely, yeah. It would be something if they were too short. Oh, you know what? I have hooped myself already. Need to take this off for a moment so I can finish tightening that one bolt. Ideally, it needs a 52 tooth spur gear. So that's why you added a 15 tooth pinion. Understood. Because of the portal gearing. I getcha. I getcha. Makes sense to me. $56 is a bit of a whoops. Was Brandon in charge of the math again? Carbon body. Any ideas on decals or paint? For the Suga, I haven't made any firm decisions yet. Still probably months away before we get those. Okay, got good gearing there. If you need to ever successfully shim a motor, stick a piece of paper in between and then crunch that paper down as hard as you can, and then tighten your nuts, or your screws, I mean. Zip the paper out of there, and you have perfect mesh every time. Yes. Yes. All right. You can plop the cover on. This is an updated cover, no? I do believe that it is. But you'll tell me if I'm wrong or right, but I think I'm right. So I need to add chassis mount bits. Should go. Yes. Turn this around the right way. Have this one on this side. That's really clever. The plastic electronics tray slides right in there and sandwiches the chassis mount on it. Very cool. 12 mil. How are you liking it so far? So far, so good. Size. There's a lot of, it's a very Vanquish kit, a Vanquishy kit here, so you get all the right pieces, and instructions are quite easy to follow. Oopsie. It's the thing again about all of these live builds is, like, I know that when I'm building by myself, I generally contort myself in weird ways to see things. I'm like, there's got to be a better way. Surely I'm doing it wrong. On all fours, RC. Thank you very much. Are you a dog? Are you a dog that can build trucks? Good evening from Finland. I just spent my Friday evening assembling a brushless bicycle. Oh, neat. Looking forward for a -2 Celsius ride tomorrow. Hopefully I'll retain some feelings in my fingers to wrench RCs later. Amazing. That's really cool. What kind of electric bike did you put together? I've been seeing a lot of ads recently for one that I have to say I was pretty interested in. How much was the kit? I believe this is $429.99. Okay, let's move on to the next portion of this transmission build. How many of you guys use like plastic snippers like this to remove parts? Are you the bend and eventually break off kind of guy or girl? Put a comment in the chat. And then that goes over this somehow. Good. 12 mils. A lot of people ordered this kit. Everywhere I've seen is sold out of it. So it must mean that either you all knew it was coming, or you had a good idea of what you were going to spend your money on. Oh. This requires a 16 mil on this side. Otherwise, it doesn't actually clamp into the body mount. So keep that in mind. Driver's side requires 16 millimeters. It says it in the manual. I just failed to look at it. And Josh didn't see it in time to correct me. So that's on me. There we go. Okay. Moving along. We're going to need to get some of these other parts out here. Snip them and then X-Acto blade into my lol. Can only assume what that means. All right. Where are my shafts? We're going to be using the 37 and a half millimeter shaft here. Werner Solbakken, thank you very much. Hi, watching Matt screwing between Formula 1, FP2. Oh, no, I'm forgetting about Formula, it's FP1 and FP2 today. That's okay. I have all night to listen to it and watch it, which I'm very excited to do. I can't wait. I love Formula 1. But we're not going to talk about it too much tonight, so I don't annoy everybody. Or today. It's today still. There's also two 22 millimeters that I have to pay attention to. You're right, there are. I'm not at that step yet. Also, get the right size miniature pins. We need the 8 millimeter one goes on top in here. Oh dear. I would like to welcome all of my European viewers for viewing this right now and watching. Bearing, and then that pin, and then this gear, top gear, and then need this and the pin. That's your lightweight bottom gear. That goes in there. And they don't mention any lubricating. Do you think you need to lubricate this before assembly? Anybody? What ESC and radio? The ESC is the motor. That's what a Fusion Pro is. The ESC is all contained in the can of the motor. So what radio? I'll be using my DX5 Pro. And probably 5-channel receiver. Thank you, Josh, for confirming you need to grease the gears. I'm sorry to hear that, Cass. Hope everything is well where you are. I'm sure it isn't, but thinking about everybody. All right. Greased. Now we can put this portion on. Three 12mm screws for that. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no, this is, there we go. Blind Guy RC, hello. How heavy is the motor? I don't have the specs in front of me. And I've already put it in the transmission, so we won't be taking that out. But as you can see, it fits quite well. Shoulder's much better today, Pally. Thank you. I need to put the top bit on. And then some tiny screws for that. I've always been a big fan of the VFD in all of its forms. It's so nice because it's low. Puts the motor as low as possible. It's pretty amazing. Yeah, I don't have an exact weight on the Fusion Pro, but I will say that it isn't much heavier than just a standard brushless motor. Hobbywing has definitely done some magic in getting all of that tech into such a small package. Okay, so far so good. Moving on, another page. Now we're going to do the transmission portion here. So you get these aluminum pieces to keep all of your gearing and everything in place. Blank RC, thanks very much, sir. And there is this little doodad here. You see that? There you go. And it keeps these things separated. So basically, slot one in there like that. We need to put a pin in it. Another 8mm pin right at the top here, which will be challenging to get at. Always is. Maybe I'll put the pin in prior to putting this piece in. That might be helpful. Yep. Put that back in. And we're going to put the 23 tooth gear over that. I think I may have missed a pin somewhere because that's spinning far too easily. Yep, I did. How did I do that? Weird. It must have fell out? Yeah, it totally did. Crazy. All right, let's backtrack. You must be new because I've never seen a motor ESC combo like that. You must be new then, because the Fusion line has been around for a few years now. Take the case apart. Yeah, it is cool to see the non-North American contingent. It's not often that we do. Certainly a smaller audience today, but I'm sure that'll pick up as people realize that I'm going to finish this today. Oops. Can't be dropping screws. We need those. Yeah, the pin fell out of the back of the shaft. All the pins fell out. Unbelievable. Who is this guy? the bottom there. Funny. Well, not funny. So that's annoying. Lost that one. Watch the Kyosho Tacoma video looks nice, but will the body fit a crawler? I haven't checked that yet. Maybe if there's time at the end of this stream, we'll look into it. My initial guess is no. But I could be wrong. Okay. Don't move. Stay exactly where you are. Jeremiah Solberg, thank you very much. I've been trying to convince myself to go brushless, but I really enjoy the slow speed of a brushed motor. Maybe the Fusion could change your mind. Yeah, it definitely 100% could change your mind. Field-oriented control that's built into every single one of these Fusion-controlled motors. You will find that you have much more control over low speed than you would with even a really good brushed motor. It's spectacular what they're able to do with this system. Highly recommend it. Okay. We're back, baby. That's much better. Great. Excellent. Yeah, I cannot recommend the Fusion enough. Oh, wait. I almost screwed up again. Can't let Josh see that happen. Crisis averted. Bearing must go behind there first. Then put the pin in. There we go. That goes on there. Fill the rest of holes with bearings. And then we put the rest of these bearings, or the rest of these gears on. Another shaft. Goes in here. We get a 10 mil pin on the bottom here. Then this gear goes on this way. Okay. Then this gear, put shaft, give it a little touch of grease in places. Then we can slap our second thing on there. Load this up with bearings. Tamiya Silver Can for the win. Nothing wrong with a good Mabushi. seat quite right. Did you forget the bearing behind the top gear in the trans? No, I didn't. I got it. I got it. Although now I'm getting grease on everything. Maybe this one. Go in first. Is it chicken grease? No. No. Hi, Chris. How are you? How's your 3D printing resin video? I have to go check that out. Would you run an exo cage for the carbon fiber body? No, I wouldn't. No need. See, that bearing doesn't want to go on there. What are you doing to me, Josh? You're killing me. Tight fit. Ouch. Hurt my shoulder again. Last night's pizza grease. That's what it is. God, I'm surprised how tight this bearing is. I have to tap it with a hammer. Give it a little tappy here. Oh. Fixed. There we go. All better. Put the rest of this transfer case transmission bit on here. Thusly. Okay. M3 by 30. Why don't I see one of you in there? Is that the misprint, Josh? Because it might be. 3 by 12. No go-karts for you. No, I'm going back. I might even go tonight if I can. I can't help myself. When I find something I like, sorry, what did you say? Where it says M3 by 30 in the transmission here for this hole, I don't have an M3 by 30. Or at least it's not in the bag. Please help. That's correct. Okay. So what? I don't use a 30. I use a 22 or whatever this is. Yes, you do. Find it. It's not. It was not in the bag. Nope. Nope. Oh, okay. Never mind. Your picture doesn't line up. I'll show you. Too short. Good thing I have a ruler. Offer that DeWalt as a trade item for this drift trike I see popping up on my. And a bearing on the output there. And we have a transmission, which we can mount into our chassis. This is very exciting. Very exciting. As you can see, it does away with all the scale bits that you would usually have to make that look more scale, but this is not a scale truck. It's a comp rig. Pop this in the old chassis here. Such a nice solid fit. It's huge and orange. Oh, your new printer. What's the build volume like? What size thing can you do with that there? Printer. I'll bet you it prints just about anything. $125 kilograms shipping weight. Oh my God. That's not a joke. It's going to be huge. Hey, Scale Ultra in the house. How are you, Chris? So many Chris's in the room. And then we got to mount this part to the top of the chassis up here. That uses some M3 by 8s. Scotty Learning BMX, say hello. How are you? This is awesome. What a great kit. Okay. As a person who likes to read directions and follow instructions, it's so nice to see oops, hang on here. Are you lining up? It's so nice to see a set of instructions for a comp style truck. Because let's be honest, that's very rare in comp truck building. Because most times you're not buying a kit per se, you're buying a chassis. And then they help you, they walk you through that part, but not the rest of it. Okay, we need this for the front. Oh, I probably should have put that on first. Oh no, there's room to get it seated in here. Oopsie. Shoulder feeling better than yesterday, that's for sure. I took a very strong muscle relaxant and went to bed at a reasonable time and got up even more reasonably. There's these nice cutouts here so you can get at your shafts if you need to, which is very handy. What happened to the shoulder? Age happened. That's it. Nothing interesting. Yeah, flashlight. Driving cart's too hard, basically. Yeah. Nothing really exciting. Nothing to warrant a story, anyway. Build a bicycle, go to Finland. So you kind of have driven that chassis. What do you think of it overall for competition? Well, I have and I haven't. The Porsche is based on, well, this is based on the Porsche. The Porsche is certainly more class 1, right? This has got the angled skid. So I have not driven this one. Josh, I think, is the only one that's driven this in any meaningful way. Other than the other guys at Vanquish. They've all driven it for sure. Vam, Dan, Brandon, that whole group for sure. Apex injury, exactly. Chris, I briefly had the weekly, I was on the weekly leaderboard for my track. Briefly. We've done Bag E, which was the shocks. They're all done. Saving you guys time. Stopped a small village from being ransacked of their maple syrup and poutine supply. Currently writing songs in Matt's honor. That would be nice. And I did all the drive shafts too, so those are all done as well. So we can move forward. That's all connected as well. Now we can connect the shocks and start installing axles. We are motoring. What's your price for flight? And finding Mr. Right. In bag G, we've got assorted hardware and body mount posts, body clips, M3 by 20. No, that's too long. Get the ruler out. Thomas, thank you very much. I'm at work building trophy trucks and y'all are playing with RC cars? That's not fair. I'm sorry. Tell you what, let's trade jobs for a day. That would be fun. Eric Baker, I love your work, sir. Thanks so much for watching. Much appreciated. All right, front shocks. You'll be all right. I saw that band open up for everyone back in the day. Really? Joe, you've seen a lot of music be played. I think you fancy yourself to be quite the musician. Let me quickly change this shock. Oh, they're an El Rey band. Okay, gotcha. He had a rock and roll lifestyle, gentlemen and ladies. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Moose Jaw. All right. 3 by 16. Getting good at that one. I can see a 16 a mile away. I actually, like, I go, ugh, when I pick this up because it's so heavy. Stage name, Joe Voodoo. Ooh la la. Mr. Joe Voodoo. Some people run shocks upside down on RC cars. I think they do that so they don't leak. I think that's kind of the theory behind that anyway. Or they leak less, or they get more. I don't know. It's like more weight in a proper location. I don't truly know the answer to that. Where did my lower links go? Or upper links, I mean. Oh, it sort of just fell right into place there. Like it knew where its home was. You go to your home. Why won't you go in? Eric Baker, thank you so much. Can I buy your Fordyce budget build when you're done? But no, not right now, because then I won't have a Fordyce. So I'm going to hang on to that for a minute. But thank you for the offer. Sometimes you just gotta be a little more. Oh, Jesus. Sometimes you just gotta get on the right angle. Feeling good about this one. That ladybug is still here. Can't believe it. Make sure your drive shafts are in phase. Joe's playing hooky? Maybe it's his lunch break. Do teachers get lunch breaks still? Hello, Mr. Turks and Jerps. How are you today? Has everyone gone and watched Richard's BBX video? Because that thing is fantastic. He did a killer job on it. BBX is probably one of my favorite things that's come out of this year. Just an amazing buggy. Tamia nailed it. Name the ladybug Herbie. I'm going to name him Kevin. Okay, front axle on. They want us to do the shock hoops. Yes. M times 30. Here we go again. Wendell says hi. Oh, good. Hi, Wendell. Those are both 30s. Oh my gosh, it's so front heavy. I love it. Don't forget the spacers. There are spacers included for these top shock mounts. And those go in the most rearward hole because they double as body post mounts, like holes. Yep, neat. That's cool. Do it over here for a better shot this time. Whose birthday is it? It's not my birthday. It's not my birthday at all. Who said it was my birthday? Or is there another Matthew who's having a birthday? It's not my birthday. Okay. Use the Mon 14 on the VRD. That does look very, very appropriately badass. I think Josh left. He has cardboard to pick up. So he does. He's the new cardboard man. It's my YouTube birthday. He looks good for 50. It's not my birthday. Richard. Oh, man. And we need 20 mils in the back. Hear my dog poking around down there. Oh, happy birthday, Lisa. It's your birthday. I feel like that is a Simpsons reference. This is too long. This is 22. That's a 20. What driver are you using? This is There's no interior in this truck yet. I haven't ruined it that much. 35mm screw. Lisa needs braces. Dental plan. Dental plan. Where did they're putting it in the top mount? Oh, you. So close. Dental plan. Lisa needs braces. Dental plan. Lisa needs braces. When are you putting the leafs on? As soon as I get the mounts for them. No, I'm only going to run leafs. I'm going to try them on the brazen chassis because that was designed for them, whereas this was not. So we're gonna stick with that on that. All right, drive shaft time. Oh, here it is. I love all the work you do for this channel. Thank you, Steven Staubitz. Third super on a live stream. Thanks very much. Love all the work you do for this channel. I very much appreciate you saying that. Thank you. I love doing all this work. It's not really work. This is still very hobby. And that's what I love about it. Where'd all the 16 mil screws go? I don't have any more. That's bizarre. Need those 22s. Send him money. You don't need to send me any money. Maybe that was a typo. Did you miss the screw at the front of the skid pan? Yes, I did. Thank you for reminding me. You're not Josh. Oh, just dropped my drill. Page 20, the upper link screws should be 20 millimeter. That's the thing you were talking about that I forgot to remember. Yeah. Maybe I didn't do... No, I did that. I did that right. Those are correct. I did that one as well. Well. Oh, well. It's fine. Misprint? What is this? An RC four-wheel drive kit? Boom, roasted. Good going, Josh. Be sure to correct everybody in your video. Okay. .22 millimeters. Still have those. Good. This is a heavy truck, but not really. It's heavy in one place only. Right up there. These are supposed to go in this back hole. That's cool. I like how that mounts into the body post mount. Does it shift into H? Shift it into H. Oh, yes. That's looking excellent. Some of these body posts on here. What do they want? Top hole. I guess it doesn't really matter. This goes in from the other side. My mistake. The RC four-wheel drive kits have that fancy carbon fiber? No. No, they do not. That drill is a game changer. I could not agree with you any more than I already do. It's the best thing ever. Guess what? We're done. Except for wheels, tires, and a body. And the mounting of a receiver. But all of that stuff for another day. Let's tidy this up a little bit. There you go. That is your Vanquish VRD. Portal axle truck. I did one thing different than the instructions recommend. And I used the extra short shock lower mounting piece. So it effectively lowers the overall ride height a little bit more, which I quite like. I think it looks quite good, that lowered amount. That is a nice looking chassis. Wow. So simple. After we build this, we're going to Sizzler. Put a fork in it. It's done. That's basically what you would get if you were building your own at home. Let's see if I can get that body out of here. I don't know how this is going to look on there. It's already, like, the posts have already been drilled in it, so I don't know that it's even going to line up properly, but of course it doesn't. Also a little bit narrower. That looks rather compy though, eh? So there you go. This is that that axial, not class 2 legal body. So probably a good like test chassis or test body to work with. I think we can even get it to sit a little tiny bit lower, although it is right on the sliders there. So that should drift nicely. Yeah, it's my new drift chassis. But yeah, there it is, all done. That's a terrible lowrider. Celebratory pizza. I guess I could eat more pizza. I gotta check my messages. Somebody was texting me. Oh, it was actually, funny enough, it was Ampro Engineering, whose shirt I'm wearing right now. So that's pretty cool. I'll respond to him in a second. How are the socks? I don't know what that means. Yeah, so if you were watching this after the fact, put some comments down below. Let me know what body you think I should run on this. If you think I should try to even bother trim and cut this body, or should I just put this on the Axial SCX10 Pro that I have instead? I think Matt is 30% pizza by volume. That's probably true. But yeah, very much looking forward to wrapping this up, putting in a receiver, putting some wheels on it. I don't think I have any wheels set up for this right now. Do I? I must. Where are those other ones? Hang on. I had some cut and shut. Where did those go? Where did I put those? It's a very good question, me. Where did I put those? That's bizarre. Usually I know where everything is in this room. For some reason, I don't know where those are. Huh. They couldn't have gone far. 1 second. I'll be right back. Oh, here, these will work. Not the set I wanted to put on, but because of the servo, they'll actually look pretty good, I think. Moose Jaw, thanks very much for extra topping on your future pizza. Thank you. I don't know. I'm never eating pizza again. Said me never. Paint the body yellow like the Pizza Planet truck. And Matt puts on tracks. Can you imagine? Just to blow Josh's mind if I did that. These are, you'll need an 8mm driver for these. Don't forget the portals have the 8mm output, or 7, whatever it is, the larger output that requires this other driver. Is the steering link hitting the drag link? I don't think so. I think it may just look like it is. I don't think. No, there's no touching. It doesn't touch. Not done till Josh inspects it. I think my transmission's a little tight. I have to do some adjusting there. Put a J Concepts body on it. I have considered it. All right. Plop this body back on for the sake of saying we done. And there it is. Done. Cool. Comp truck. Yay. All right. There we go. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate you all. I think we're probably good to end this one here because the truck is done for the most part. I have a lot of people to thank. Andre Hoff on All Fours RC, Werner Solbakken, Blind Guy RC, Jeremiah Solberg, Thomas, Eric Baker, Steven Sabutz, and Staubitz, and Moose Jaw RC Body Shop. Thank you very much, guys. I know I can flip the servo. If I end up needing to, I will. But otherwise, there you go. That's your Vanquish VRD Carbon. Thanks so much for watching. Have an excellent Friday night. Go watch Josh build this faster and better than I just did. And we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Love you. Bye.